Here among them, the Americans. This baffling multi-people extremes, variegations. Their noise, restlessness, their almost frightening energy, how best describes these aliens in my reports to the counselors. Disguise myself in order to study them unobserved, adapting their varied pigmentations, white, black, red, brown, yellow, the imprecise and staggering distinctions by which they live, by which they justify their cruelties to one another. Charming savages, enlightened primitives, brash newcomers lately sprung up in our galaxy. How describe them? Do they indeed know what or who they are? Do not seem to. Yet other beings in the universes make more extravagant claims for their importance and identity. Crowds gathering in the streets for some reason scared me. Noise and violent motion. Repulsive physical contact. Pigs, I heard them called with flailing clubs. Rage and bleeding frenzy. And screaming everywhere. Vibrations of the brutal scene do further harm to my metabolism, already overtaxed. Counselors would never permit such barbarous confusion. They know what is best for our serenity. We are an ancient race and have outgrown illusions cherished here. Their liberty. Nobody pushes me around, I have heard them say. Land of the free, they sing. What do they fear? Mistrust? They betray more than the freedom they boast of in their ignorant pride. Have seen squalid ghettos in their violent cities, paradox on paradox. How have the Americans managed to survive? A divided people seeking reassurance from the past few understand and many scorn. Why should we sanction old hypocrisies? The counselors would silence them. America has much a problem, metaphysics, as it is a nation, earthly entity, an organism that changes even as I examine it. Fact and fantasy never twice the same, so many variables. Exert greater caution, twice have aroused suspicion. Return to the spaceship until rumors of humanoids from outer space, so their scoffing media voices term us, had been laughed away. My crew and I laughed too, of course. Confess, I'm curiously drawn unmentionable to the Americans. Doubt I could exist among them for long, however. Psychic demands far too severe. Much violence. Much that repels. I am attracted nonetheless. Their variousness. Their élan vital. And that something, essence, I cannot penetrate or name.